Hey, what's up guys? Brock here with another video review, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Diamond Select Toys Marvel Select Emma Frost. This is a pretty old figure. I think back in 2004 or 2005. I could be wrong. I don't have the packaging anymore. I already opened her up. But I just want to start off by saying Emma is probably, I'll go on a limb and say she's my favorite of the Marvel girls. She's definitely one of my favorite X-Men characters ever. Favorite X-Men, besides Cyclops. And as of comics recently, she didn't really get too much good writing. She didn't really get a lot of respect considering the whole Avengers vs. X-Men thing, being controlled by Phoenix. But she's a great character because she takes full responsibility for her actions. She could blame Tony Stark, she could blame Scott, she could blame the Avengers, but she blames herself. She's taking responsibility, and it just shows what kind of person she is, And she's getting better writing. Her new costume is pretty cool. It's kind of a throwback to kind of the Black Queen, but like more of like her own style. It's cool. They have shown sides about her getting back together with Cyclops, so that's kind of cool too. So I hope that happens. If not, I wouldn't mind seeing her back with Namor, even though she doesn't really love him. It's more of a kind of thing. But this is the Marvel Select Emma figure. One of very few figures that we've gotten of her in the past. We got the Marvel Legends Emma, which not that great. She didn't really have a good sculpt to her. She kind of looked like a man. They released the Toys R Us exclusive of her with the diamond form, and that didn't look so bad because you couldn't really see her face or anything. But there's also a variant of this particular Marvel Select figure in diamond form as well. It's actually cheaper than this one. I paid a lot more than I should have for this, but it's a pretty rare figure. It's pretty cool. Before we get to the base, because that's one of the main parts about the old Marvel Select figures before Venom came out, was the whole base, putting it together, assemble. Actually, we'll take a look at that first. We'll set her down here because she can't really stand. She comes with pegs, but there's only one peg on each side here, so unless she's like levitating a little bit, that's the only way you're going to get her to like stand, unless you lean her up against the fireplace. But I'll just put her there. The base is cool. You got two separate pieces here for the fire and the fireplace there, and then the fireplace itself is pretty cool. It's a separate piece. You assemble it from behind, click it together, and it's got really nice detail. You see all the brick on the inside. Nice sculpt with a face there, kind of like a gargoyle thing going on. And this is what I really like, is various artwork portraits of Emma across the fireplace here. Really digging this one. I really like that one. And then it says Miss Emma Frost, Hellfire Club inductee, 1974. And I'm pretty sure that was the first time we actually saw her in the comics, which is cool. And then what you do is you just put that there. And you put that. It's like a lint or something. Unless I have it backwards. So I have this backwards. I don't think it matters which way this goes, actually. I don't know, I'll just put it like this. Alright. Emma herself is a nicer Emma figure than the Marvel Legends one. Again, this is an older Marvel Select figure, so there isn't a lot of articulation on her. She's kind of pre-posed, and she's hindered a lot by her cape. In terms of the face, her face is good. Her face is pretty good. It's not bad. I do like it. One thing I noticed though, they kind of put too much on the eyelashes on her eye here. I don't know what happened there. It was maybe a little paint error. But she still looks nice. She's got her, silver lipstick that I've always found sexy about her. And this is like more of her X-Men get-up. Like, she doesn't have the X belt. So I assume this is the costume she had just before she joined the X-Men. But it's good to have like this particular suit. I really hope we get a Marvel Legends or Marvel Select black costume Emma from the new Uncanny X-Men. But we are getting a new Emma for the new Marvel Legends that are releasing. The prototype shots show her without the cape, so maybe that's something to add at the end. But again, face is pretty nice. The hair is one of the parts I actually really like about the figure. It's a really nice sculpt. I do like the use of light browns and such to make it kind of a dirty blonde. Her cape isn't removable. The Marvel Legends figure I'm pretty sure had a peg to put her cape in, but her cape was a much harder plastic than this. This is much softer, and that peg would keep popping off. So I can see why they actually left it like this, but it does hinder her arm movement. But she isn't a supreme fighter, so she's not going to be jumping around too much unless she's trying to avoid the Hulk. Then that's a scary thing. But really nice detail. They sculpted her boobs perfect. I mean, I'm trying to be perverted, but like, damn, that's pretty accurate size. They did a nice job on that. She's got like a 6-pack going, which is pretty hot. Nice paint wash as well on her skin. And it's really cool because in the white also there's a nice touch of blue. Kind of brings it out more, even a little bit here, in her pants. She's definitely got some down at the bottom there. And yeah, I do like what they did with this figure. This is a really nice her head's on a ball joint, so you get full range of movement. It gets a little hindered by her hair, but her hair is kind of a nice soft rubbery plastic. Arms can fully rotate, but again hindered by her cape here. Unless you actually literally cut this, make your own peg. Not a lot of movement, but yeah, she does bend, or her arms do go all the way around. She's got a bend in the elbow. She's got an ab articulation. She's in this pre-pose, like, nice stance. I actually do like that stance she has. But you can like move her around. You can adjust her a little bit. Legs are kind of on a V-joint, so they just kind of rotate. This leg just rotates up and rotates back. It does bend at the knee. She's got a pivot in the foot there. And this leg doesn't really do much. It's really stiff over here, but also doesn't really go up. It just kind of rotates. Like her legs don't, like, they're on a V-joint, but at the same time they just kind of rotate. But overall, I mean, it's pretty decent articulation considering how old the figure is, and knowing what Marvel Select figures did back then in terms of articulation. Now, pretty sure she could be pegged near her fireplace. I can't really seem to do that. And yeah, I don't think she can. These pegs are a lot bigger than the actual hole in her foot there, so she can't really peg anywhere. So yeah, you're pretty much just supposed to lean her against it, I guess. But yeah, that's pretty much her in a nutshell. She ran me about $60 because she is an older figure, and Emma is a popular character amongst the X-Men. She's one, like, the most famous. So she is going to be a little hard to find. There aren't too many when I found her on eBay. However, there is a comic shop near me that sells a Diamond Form one that I might need to pick up for a comparison and a review. So I might want to get that and also display them together. But the base is really cool. It's one of the best bases I've seen for Marvel Select. You got some really sexy portraits of Emma and nice detailed fireplace. And the figure itself is actually pretty cool. This is probably the best Emma you're going to find until the Marvel Legends one. But even then, this is my favorite Emma figure. This is definitely a pretty good pickup. If you are an Emma fan and you don't have this figure, I think you should check it out. Try the whole price. But this is definitely a huge step up from the Marvel Legends one we got. Definitely recommend this one. Emma here, I'm going to give a solid 8.5 to. Hopefully we get another Emma as time comes from Diamond Select. Marvel Select gets out a black costume Uncanny X-Men Emma, or a re-release or a new version of the white costume. Either way, I would love to have another figure and a new Cyclops so I could put them together. And that would be cool. I also wouldn't mind a Phoenix Force Emma, because that costume was really sexy and nobody can deny that. But I don't think she'll ever wear anything like that again. Not saying I have a problem with her new one. But yeah, like I said, this is definitely a great figure. It's a cool stand. It's a nice great Marvel Select figure overall. And, Emma's a great character, and this is definitely a figure you want to add to your collection. So if you have the chance, pick her up, guys. Alright. Remember to like the video, comment, subscribe to my channel if you haven't, and until next time, guys, this is Brock. Peace out.